Alright, yo, what is going on, guys? It is me, back again with another video. I've never been really inactive, but that's besides the point. I'm going to be uploading more. Okay, so for this tips and tricks video, I'm just going to give you guys a rundown of what I do. So I know the clips in this video aren't against the best players, but if you look at any of my videos, I do the same thing against everyone, whether it's fucking Daffy or Rocky Hopper. It doesn't matter. This works universally. Obviously, some players are going to have a better playstyle than you. That just counters you, so you're not going to win all of them, but this is how you can win most of the people in the custom duels community. Basically, number one tip for me is you have to rush. If you just sit around and you wait for them to rush you, you're normally not going to win. So what I do is I just picture a really fat circle around my sword. So like I imagine I'm an exploiter, fucking Draco Mags in this bitch. Like you just have to picture like you're the best, bro. You just have to picture. You have to have the mindset that your sword is going to touch them before it touches you. Once you have pictured this fat circle around your sword, you need to go in and go out. Like you need to have a good pull-out game. Basically, you need to rush in as close as you can to them and then back out. So you need to just see how close you can get without dying, without them rushing you. So if you lose a couple rounds just figuring this out, then that's fine. You'll win the rest of them. So once you figure out the closest distance you can possibly make to this person without getting rushed, you need to wait until they lunge their sword. Doesn't matter if they're auto clicking or not. Second they lunge their sword, most people spam click. You just have to rush, like full rush. Go for either arm, it does not matter, preferably the arm without a sword, and you will most of the time kill them. It's because normally people like to bait, they don't think you're going to rush randomly. You have to rush and catch them off guard. Obviously if they're on OA it's easier, but if they're on NA they can jump over you, so you have to time your jumps. Make sure you do not jump on their head. That's the number one thing. If you jump on their head, you're dead. Alright, so another like small couple tricks is if you're going to W hold, you cannot click S randomly. Like if it's going to be your full W hold, the game ender, you cannot click S, otherwise you will die. Sometimes you get lucky, get the kill because they'll jump into your sword, but most of the time you will die. Now another tip, if you S hold, do not spam shift. I see a lot of people doing this. If you're S holding, you need to get them to where they jump into your sword. You cannot spam shift, otherwise your sword's going to go all around the place. Another thing, do not S hold against high pingers. If someone has high ping, their screen is delayed. Whatever you think you are, you're 2 seconds behind on their screen. You will get rushed and killed. It doesn't matter how far. It's not exploits, it's just latency. So for the tip before with W holding, if you rush way too early, they're gonna have time to react. You're gonna get jumped over. You're gonna get ran around. You're literally gonna get 5-0'd. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm just gonna show examples of like me doing this. So this clip is me on Prolings and I'm against the Bacon, which is lethal. Guy got banned for exploiting, but you have to notice like I wait for the second he lunges and then I full rush. That's why it looks so sus on his screen. It looks like I have the biggest circle. Like I said, you have to picture yourself having the circle. Obviously you don't want to download the fucking circle and get banned, but you just need to picture it. Like you just have to act like you have that shit. Play like an exploiter. When you're an exploiter, you are so confident with your fucking sword that you're just gonna W hold and get the kill. That's how you have to play, but you can't just be too confident and W hold too early. If you have timing, you will get them like most of the time. Like I said before, some people will have a playstyle that counters this and you will not be able to kill them, so you just have to try something new. Now most of these tips are for like 60 ping people, but this also works on red ping or yellow ping. You just have to figure out what timing works for you. Alright, so since these clips are on like the average players of all of custom duels, these are my stats when I came out of this just recording session. Tier 7 is really easy to get if you play like this. Like you can pretty much dominate any average player. Tournaments on the other hand, you're gonna have to learn how to play by yourself. You're gonna have to learn your own kind of play style, when to rush, what works with your ping, etc. And yeah, once you get this stuff down, you won't really need to be watching an impactful tips and tricks video. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.